Yeah.
We only have 3 hours to record.
Oh, fuck. How are we going to do this?
We're gonna run out of...
Recording.
Yeah.
Recording tape.
Yeah, I physically bring a reel in, like an old Sony Betacam or something like that.
We can't be smoking in here, otherwise we risk setting fires
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
yeah,
film.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be funny. Like for YouTuber to die in a tape fire because he wanted to be authentic, you know, like
God.
You want to be a hipster.
yeah, no. I'm shooting everything on IMAX, 60mm or nothing, you know.
Apparently nothing.
Literally, his dreams went up in smoke.
Okay.
This is episode 3 of Paul's Palaver Paradise Season 2, and we have 2 special guests who are here to shill their podcast that at this
Shamelessly.
point should have been released already, some episodes.
Yes.
Excellent. So, please introduce yourselves, and I'm guessing ladies first, right,
Ladies
Jamil?
first.
No, Jamil.
No.
How's it going, Ollie? I feel like you should
Yes.
go.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, if you insist, I don't give a fuck anymore.
He's really saving himself.
Yeah,
there.
so one of us needs to do it, and we've already built it up, so he has to do it
Yes.
now.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I'm Jamil Boukraa, originally from Tunisia, now living in Vienna, doing the stand-up comedy here in Vienna.
Yeah.
I'm stealing her
You're
lines.
stealing my bit.
That's what you get for letting me go first. Yeah, and me and my co-host Aislinn Kane.
Is that an old word for a hacker? A bit thief?
A bit thief. Like you steal bits of
Yeah.
pixels.
Bit by bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Get out.
Well, I'm pretty sure that
He took a sizable bite out of our data.
Okay, this has been fun. I think I'm
pretty
gonna
sure
never
that's-
come back.
That's a way of hacking. If I remember well, that's one way of hacking.
Oh, yeah. That you read out individual bits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
sorry.
Hi, my name's Jamil Boukraa. I'm from Tunisia. And
People already know you on my show. You've been one of my more successful guests so
Exactly.
far.
I gotta keep them on their toes these
Yeah.
days. Yeah. So I'm here for boobs in the thumbnail, as Weiss once told me in confidence that I'm now exposing him for live. Hi.
Now
my
that you said that, I can actually put them in there.
Please do not actually. I do not have boobs
I
anymore.
will body morph
They are-
them into like question marks.
Oh. Please don't. That's such a cursed image already in my mind. I was
Too late. Too late.
So, hi, my name is Aislinn. I've been on this show before, and I'm being bullied by my 2 guests on my show. This is my podcast now. I'm gonna keep all of the flat screen TVs that he's installed.
I'm so happy because this idea I came up with when I was like 20.
Oh, really? Like
So,
my
I was
age?
expecting to say I was high.
I mean,
No,
either
that was
way.
a very I was like not straight edge, but nearly straight edge until I was like 24. Before that, I was like goody two shoes. Oh, maybe a little bit alcohol here and there,
I can't relate.
and then when somebody breaks up with you, you drink a lot, and then you stave off of it again. But yeah, no, I had this idea again 12 years ago.
Wow.
And scribbled it down in some notes. And during COVID, I went through my old idea book, basically.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can actually make this now. Like,
Yeah.
I have the tools. We have the capabilities to rebuild him. Why is Arnold Schwarzenegger in the $6 Million Man? I don't know, but it sounds good.
You are now the second person today who has made an Arnold Schwarzenegger reference to
Would-
us
yeah.
on a podcast. The first was Andre. At the time of recording, we had just finished 2 recordings of 2 comedians who were just in town.
Yeah.
Andre and George.
They were your first touring, right?
Basically,
first
yeah.
touring.
Yeah. And how was that experience?
It was
Interesting. It was a learning experience.
Fair enough. Yes.
We'll have
I mean,
a
that's
talk.
hopefully every time, you know, it's a
Yes.
learning experience.
No, it was.
Yeah, but
it was-
also it was a good idea, like seeing
Yeah.
because we are diverse here in Vienna,
Mhm.
but we are still Viennese comedians.
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
We
Yeah.
have somehow the same kind of references. We know each other,
We have all
Right.
the
but
inside
having a
jokes.
fresh views from people outside of Vienna and Austria,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it was interesting.
Okay, awesome.
No, it was a lot of fun too. Every single comedian that we've had on our show after recording, they're like, "Oh my god, that was so much fun." You included, because he's also in one of our episodes.
And that is the cross promotion we're looking for, which is just go over there if you want to see more of me making myself look real good.
I guess we forgot to introduce what's our podcast.
You can pitch the concept at any point, my good sirs.
So basically, the podcast is called the Undebatables, and what we do is every week we pick a ridiculous topic that nobody should have an opinion on already. Like, in his case, 911 is the superior emergency number, and then at the coin flip, we decide which person gets to argue for which side, and every week we have a new guest.
So only really anal guests would prepare for both sides in
not naming any names or anything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But the point is the show is meant to be very improvisational, so it is not encouraged to do it, but obviously
but
you did
also
just
like
fine.
You can prepare as much as you want. It's a bullshit debate.
Exactly.
So you cannot prepare
that makes
for
it
anything.
special. Exactly. The unprepared improvisational guy gets as much out of this show as somebody who really preps for it, like for a roast battle, where you really get into the nitty gritty of it. I did like a half and half, basically.
Kinda, especially because
I'm the grossest milk.
For context,
especially being this white.
we want to have a competition for whitest person.
Yeah, that's why I say grossest milk, because clearly there's way too much hair in this milk.
There's maybe too many freckles in this milk. So.
That's whatever. What are the
I'm gonna let you dig your own grave here.
It's something. Fettflecken. I don't know what that is in English. I'm not sure.
I've never heard.
If you have whole milk, cream.
You got little nuggets.
Cream
of
goes
fat.
up on the top, but before that, you get like little eyes, like in a soup.
You're right.
Yeah. So there you go. That one was
Look, I grew up drinking
that
almond
joke didn't
milk.
even go skin deep.
Yeah,
No.
I was about to say, she drink almond milk. I was because I used to drink the milk directly from the cow.
Oh, wait, what?
No, not directly from
exactly,
the
I
cow.
was
I'm like,
going to
tap.
say.
Yeah, this is the best tap ever.
To be
Wait,
honest, I've tried that, but I was
you
like
gonna
about
shotgun a
4
cow,
years
like-
old or something.
Oh yeah, shit, you grew up with farm animals, right?
Yeah, my uncle used to have a cow farm,
Okay.
and that's what we do.
Like, after cow, I was like hoping that it was farm, because anything else will scar a human.
Yeah, we used to keep them in the driveway next to the Ferrari.
Yes.
Yeah, no scenario is good, because cow slaughterhouse is still not a happy fun time, because industrialized murder is way worse than individual.
See, that didn't even occur to me. This is just what it's like to live in Austria. Just have a constant stream of horrifying
It's
thoughts.
either a farm or a slaughterhouse.
There's
no in between.
Yeah. In Austria, basically there isn't.
Efficiency.
It's really it's not that
efficiently giving you mommy issues.
Yeah.
Thank you,
mommy
Sigmund.
milk issues. Cow joke, guys.
The fact that you said mommy just makes it worse. I need to leave this.
It is one of my favorite. What is it called? His name Andrew Yang.
I don't think I know this guy.
The American, the one who was
the billionaire. Yeah, exactly.
He's not a billionaire.
Oh, he's rich.
Yeah,
I mean, they're all rich.
Yeah, the guy who was trying to be mayor of New York.
Yeah.
And
Michael Bloomberg?
No.
Mikey Bloomberg?
Andrew Yang.
Andrew Yang, yeah.
Yeah, Andrew Yang.
The guy-
Yang Gang. The Yang Gang.
Yang Gang. The one who
Did you promise?
universal had income.
I think that was Bernie Sanders.
Nope.
UBC. No.
I'm-
Yeah, both of them kind of were, but his version was like libertarian driven.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like you get $1,000.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's that guy.
But also
yeah.
we will cut all your benefits.
Basically.
Which in some cases would fuck you over more. But whatever. So
Yeah.
Andrew Yang.
Fuck capitalism.
Hey.
Just in case we say that, or I say that.
I mean,
a
you
lot
should
in our
also go
podcast.
closer again, because you are literally out of frame.
Fuck capitalism.
The
I'm
moment
literally out
the
of
moment you mention
graciously
capitalism, you're out of
moved
it.
out of. You can even come closer.
Hey,
believe me.
I don't want to be that close to you.
There's still like
Aislinn,
30
we have a
centimeters to.
I can't see where I am.
Oh yeah,
Aislinn, we have a podcast together, so you should not be afraid of me anymore now.
I'm not afraid of you. I'm afraid of you.
That's why we have a table in between you guys.
No, I was gonna just cover you, but great.
This is the safety zone. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
If I ever have a comedian on that is like physically like capable of literally murdering me.
Which is any comedian.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I would very much like to have this table in between us so that I get like a half a second to maybe react.
You realize that you're getting stabbed.
Maybe I get like a zinger out at the last moment, you know.
Yeah, but
You're also sitting on the wrong side of the table to escape this murder.
Yeah, no, I know.
You're ready to go. You packed your bags.
Yeah, no. This is buying me half a second to make one last punchline and then I'm dead.
Yeah, and to be perfect in frame.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see, this is.
They need to work to get it in frame.
We can't just go
If
on
you're gonna kill me, do it in the frame, not outside.
live stabbing on podcast. Not clickbait. Gone wild. Gone sexual.
Gone bad SEO advice.
I don't know what that means.
Search engine optimization. SEO.
Beep boop. I don't know how that
You
works.
literally used all the like SEO techniques just now.
Beep boop.
No, the Gone Wild
She's a
stuff.
natural. She's a natural.
Yeah. No, see, that's the terrible thing about the youth nowadays. They don't even
Let
know
them talk shit about us all over the internet. Zoomers, we will rise again and defeat
you
these.
can't. Okay, yeah. Because the first time you've risen was literally the first time you stood on your two legs to walk.
We will be rising.
This is like the South is rising again. Yeah, because we were a baby the first time. It's like
I
the
don't
same.
even have a comeback. I had one and then I lost it. I was like, it's too good.
It's like
I know, babies first.
That's the
comeback.
butterfly. That's the butterfly effect. In a different universe now, you made that comeback and it was killer.
That's not the butterfly effect. The butterfly effect.
Well, the butterfly effect is what you experienced today.
Yeah, when you do something and like a series of coincidences happen.
No, I'm talking about the movie.
That's not. I don't care.
No, actually, yeah, the second movie or the third one, which is bullshit, rubbish thing.
Yeah. No. Fuck
That
those.
was-
But the first one is pretty good.
Hello,
Yeah, but
welcome
the first
to Red
one
Letter
was.
Media.
No, see, the problem is with probability changes. And there is time travel. Sorry, spoiler alert for the 20-year-old movie now.
Yes.
Again, welcome to Red Letter Media.
Red Letter Media on an even tighter budget.
Yes.
I don't even have a person behind the camera.
He doesn't have the money for Macaulay Culkin. He had to get us
Oh,
instead.
I wish I had Culkin money.
Culkin money, Culkin cash.
Culkin cash. That sounds like a shit coin. That's a shit coin on the internet.
Culkin cash, or they start a game show hosted by Macaulay Culkin. The winner gets like
Ooh,
$1,000.
that's not bad. Yeah, and they have to go through like every fourth question. It's like a maze or something like that.
Oh yeah,
with
where
traps.
Yes, with No, it's like a.
Takeshi's Castle.
No. I'm thinking like American Ninja Warrior, where they have to go through all these things.
Yeah, Takeshi's Castle is the OG.
that was
American
awesome.
Ninja Warrior.
I don't know
Because it's a Japanese TV show, and they have literally 100. They start out with 100 participants and have them like mass run. Nowadays, you couldn't like the liability insurance on that thing would be insane.
Yeah.
I think like this is literally a thing that was only possible in 90s Japan.
But I guess the equivalent of the show is called Splash.
Are you talking about Wipeout?
Wipeout, yeah.
Yeah, I remember Wipeout.
Yeah.
So that's the...
Sure.
But Takeshi was like much, much awesomer.
Yeah, it was the OG and they got it right the first time.
Yep.
Yeah, and so they literally sometimes had like, oh, here's the fire department of the Okinawa region, which also made me think, wait, who's guarding
The fire?
Yeah, you have 100 buddies here. Where's the rest of you? And like,
If it makes...
but the province sends
Do you
out
think
like
the
the whole like staff basically of a certain
Do you
department.
think the province is calling the neighbor province, hey, can you keep an eye on our fires we are outside?
And they're like, they have a grief from 500 years ago because they're Japanese, you know? And they're like, yeah, sure, we're gonna keep an eye on it while it burns down.
If you guys want to hear something even worse, though, like, have you ever heard of a mock crash? Like, you guys know what mock crashes are?
I guess so, like the safety thing, or...
Well, okay, so maybe this is just a thing that my school used to do, but every year around prom time, they would do, like, this very, very extra PSA where basically, like, the theater students would all come together and they would do, like, this really elaborate, like, recreation of a car crash as, like, an anti-DUI sort of thing. But no, you
wait, like a what is it called when you have Christmas and you have the Jesus and
no.
standing.
It's not the nativity scene. It's worse. It's worse because nativity scenes don't have actual babies there most of the time. They got helicopters, they got fire trucks, they got police, they got
That's the most American thing I've
They had a smashed car and everything. They put this girl on an actual stretcher and they took her. I don't know where they took her, but they put her in the car and they drove away. We never saw her again.
That's how they really steal the babies, to get that weird...
The adrenochrome, that's the real conspiracy. No, I'm not joking. That's how they
for
did
drunk
it.
driving.
Yeah.
I'm seriously not joking. They did this every year when I was in high school.
That sounds insane.
It is insane. And
I love it.
Huge
I
waste
love
of
it.
money.
I love it.
Again, a helicopter would fly down.
Helicopters are expensive. Yeah.
I know. I don't know how...
Department of Home Defense is like, we have
we don't have enough things to do.
We have a few spare Hueys.
No, the thing is, I'm imagining a guy from like a really deprivileged district.
Yeah.
Where they cannot even have like enough classrooms and teachers.
Yeah.
There's no computer.
Yeah. Here we are getting fucking helicopters shipped in for a fake car crash.
Oh, that is awesome.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah, no, that too, but it is awesome. It is everything America stands for. It is literally, you could measure this event in freedom units. Like, it is...
Oh, yes.
Like, you just being there would make you more patriotic, you know, like in a computer game where you have like a area of effects kind of thing, where you're like, ooh, I'm getting a 5% buff on my dodge roll or whatever, you know. It's exactly that. If you're like in a 500 yards, obviously. No meters in here.
You're not American enough, Paul.
Yeah, exactly. If you're in 500 yards,
use the freedom units.
yeah, if you're in 500 yards of that thing, like your patriotism, like you get like eagle eyes, you know, like it just morph, you know.
all that's needed now is like a motorbike to do like a stunt, like flip upside down, and then have like pyrotechnics
An
going
evil
up.
Knievel stunt over a mock crash.
A fake car crash.
Oh, that would be.
Oh my god.
A random redneck running with the flag on the back.
These are just some quaint stories.
Saying at least once, saying yeehaw.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to say at least yeehaw one time.
Yeah.
The school was in Tennessee, right?
The school was in Tennessee, yeah, back in the deep south.
So you don't need to hire that guy. He would be running anyway.
Yeah. You can just pick any one of them off the street and they'll do it.
This event is sponsored by Tennessee Whiskey and Coke. Tennessee Whiskey and Coke, the real choice for real people.
Or Jack Daniels. This is sponsored by Jack Daniels. Or Charlie
I was
Daniels.
thinking like the Tennessee Whiskey advocacy group.
Yeah.
You know, the TVAG. Whiskey's not a V. TWAG.
Finally, something he doesn't know everything about. It's amazing. It's a very rare.
Which is how to spell whiskey.
Yay.
It took him a second to No, he's
I drink so much whiskey, I probably...
I forgot how to spell it.
Yeah. Like every time I look at it, I'd see it triple. And that's how I remember it.
Anyway, so this was a quaint story about how I grew up in the deep south. It's Tennessee. Many people have argued with me that Tennessee is not the deep south. Alan.
It gets deeper, but
it does get deeper and more
Mexico.
racist. Yeah.
Then it's Mexico, just stolen.
Yeah. I mean, you could also say that's...
About Tennessee? Yeah. Sure.
No,
or any part of the United States?
Literally, yeah.
Well, wait.
Well, some of it was bought.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well,
But they
again,
got
like,
screwed over in that purchase.
Sure, but
is it really buying
but-
if you give them money with a gun on their head?
Exactly. Is it really annexation when you guys say yes to being into the Third Reich? I mean,
yeah.
No, that one, it's really... They just joined.
Yeah, they just joined.
Oh, we are happy to be here. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Finally, we got what we asked for 100 years ago in a different version that we didn't agree upon, but we're right there with you guys.
We're
We're
gonna
just
just
sticking
try.
to it like
We're
this
gonna
bit.
just try it. Let's see how it goes.
It's a test run. A Nazi state test run.
how
run.
how awful would it be that literally World War II and the whole fascism thing is just a test run for the next one?
Don't.
Oh, shit.
I need you to...
Really? My wife?
We
No,
are
just
having
happened.
technical difficulties.
No,
Please hang on.
no. That's already happened.
All of this is
You're
a
too
technical
late.
difficulty.
That would have been funny while I'm on my phone, but not after the phone is on. The technical difficulties have passed. Now
then-
you are the technical difficulty.
What? I'm making a reference to something my girlfriend said. Thank you very much.
What?
We are experiencing technical difficulty.
Oh, wait, Jamil is your girlfriend?
Yeah,
Ah.
Jamil's my girlfriend. We're
Ah.
dating now.
Yeah, for the show.
No.
Things
No,
you
Emily.
need to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Things you
Emily-
need to do for the show.
Yeah, it's,
If it's gonna promote it,
Hey.
whatever.
I'm not
mean,
gonna sit here and be
honestly-
roasted by you on this podcast without any retaliation.
Are knickerbockers unisex?
I don't like underwear.
No, the
That's
pants.
Knickerbockers. That sounds like underwear. It does.
Yeah, knickers. Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
but
knickers.
knickerbockers
Are we allowed to say knickers?
Oh, shut the. You are because you're from
Yes.
Africa.
Hello, Mr. Africa. Yes, you are.
You need to be careful.
Should
about
I
what
should
you
I
say.
you know should I pixelate and slightly distort it so
Oh,
that
yeah.
it even sounds more racist?
Get cancelled before you even come see our podcast?
So I come to promote our podcast, but you get us cancelled.
See now
You
that
got us
so now that would be interesting hypothetical to argue. Are you allowed to say knickers if you're not, the clothing item?
Yes, please
if you have
clarify.
bad pronunciation.
Here's the lisp.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you allowed to say the word knickerbocker?
Yeah, only if you're Tyrolean.
Knickerbocker with 3 Ks.
They come only in ultra white.
I
Oh,
love
sorry, and also Grandmaster Red. Or Grand Lizard.
Grand Lizard.
Grand lizard.
You are not allowed to say knickerbocker. You get the words wrong.
Knickerbocker.
Knickerbocker.
Yeah, that's the
Knickerbocker.
German word.
What is that? I'm not gonna say it again.
I'll look them up.
Okay.
I'll look the Knickerbocker up.
We're gonna add it in post.
Knäckebrotbocker.
Yeah, I don't know if you do any post editing aside from
Yeah, I do.
last time when you roasted me for saying the name of the movie Knives Out wrong. He really fucking got
I stabbed
me there.
you there, yeah.
He et tu brute, the fuck.
So those are Knickerbockers.
Those are just like really like business casual lederhosen. Is that? Am I
I mean,
wrong?
I want them on Conan. You know, not the barbarian, the comedian.
No, yeah. I mean,
So yeah, there's gonna be a picture of an old fella wearing
You
knickerbockers.
make sure that you get this picture so that you know.
Trust
what
me, you don't want to see that.
It's frankly the cleanest thing
Oh,
that's
there's
been on
Theodore
this show.
Roosevelt in his knickerbockers. There you go.
Teddy, my boy.
Okay, now
Yeah.
it looks okay.
Yeah, because it's on Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah, because it's Teddy
No, but
Roosevelt.
He
also-
just
like-
murdered 10,000 elephants.
Yeah.
So,
Teddy
Actually,
Roosevelt.
what's in his shoulder there?
huh? He has an axe, double
Yeah.
bit axe.
Teddy Roosevelt, the Ron Swanson of real life.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
If Ron
unironically.
Swanson was a real person, that is definitely Teddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still immensely wrong.
I'm sticking with it.
Yeah.
I may be factually wrong, but facts ain't ever matter on this podcast. And it doesn't matter on ours
Exactly.
either.
He's the
Just to promote it
it's
further.
the it's the if the crash site version of America was actually what every like action movie tries to portray as American would be a person, you know? Because
I'm so confused.
that was a really
That's
like that was over 3 different corners there, but
Yeah, I was hoping. Okay, I don't know America that much. That's why I don't.
I do know America.
you're just
and I'm
saving your ass here because of the CIA agent
Yes.
who's watching you. Yeah, I don't know much about America. What is this infidel state? I don't know about it. I don't learn about the infidels.
He has said enough things on our podcast to get himself on a watch list by the U.S. government.
Hey,
Let's not-
free views.
Free views straight from
That's a
Guantanamo
subscriber.
Bay.
That's a subscriber right there.
Yeah, the whole
Joe-
FBI is subscriber.
Yeah. Hey,
Joe
that's a
Biden is
bunch of people.
subscribed to our
But
YouTube
does
channel.
it count as one view or like?
Well, the FBI has
They
a
probably-
YouTube channel. So does the CIA. They have like a sponsored one.
Oh, that is a creepy.
It is fucking creepy, actually. I don't know if you guys have seen like their like promotional videos, but they have a lot of like CIA recruitment stuff on their on the CIA's YouTube channel. It's fucking creepy, honestly.
Unlisted. There's a video of the real assassin of Kennedy. They have it set to private, you know.
I like that they uploaded it,
Yeah,
but they just kept it on private
Yeah.
for maximum security.
Oh yeah, exactly. Hey, they're the CIA, you know, not the FBI, because the FBI would just upload it as unlisted.
Yeah.
Then
Like,
somebody stumbles upon the link, you know,
They'll
and
be like,
they're like,
"Yo,
"What the fuck is that?"
They send it to one of their friends. They're like, "Yo, buddy, check this out. I got this way cool like lost video archive," and then they send it to everyone, and then they get canceled.
Yeah, they get disappeared.
Yeah,
they
they
get black
cancelled
vans.
from life.
Do you know? Do you remember the end of Breaking Bad where Walter White he records that video where he basically pins all of his stuff onto Hank?
Yeah.
That's what I imagine the Kennedy assassination video would be like, where he's just sitting there looking solemnly into he's like 80 years old or something.
I got away with it.
And then immediately dies on camera. Like a deathbed confession.
That would be a great video. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you would. What is your goal for your podcast? Because you're obviously stocking up on episodes, so you get a semi-regular.
Yeah, we got a pretty
release
regular schedule
Of course,
actually.
Yeah, you're doing your fiber, you know.
Yeah. What is the goal? That's a good question. What exactly do you mean by goal?
Whatever it means to you,
Well,
because there has to be a goal.
Of course, to grow enough, like first, like we will have done all the comedians in Vienna,
we're gonna.
which is not a big challenge.
No. First of all, that, but also it sounded like you were starting like a
We're
OnlyFans.
we're
doing
conquering.
all the comedians in Vienna.
Yeah.
Male and female.
Big comedy orgy. We're doing all of them.
Support us on Patreon for for uncensored content. No, I mean, I guess we're there to, make some laughs and have
very
some
good.
fun. It's a lot of like, it started out as just like a thing that we would just talk about. Like we already would just have arguments with each other. Him included. Like it's fun to have those little like bullshit arguments that have like no consequence or anything. And I just think that the idea of being able to share that with other people and connect other people in that way is kind of like a really cool thing, and not just in like a not in just like a, oh yeah, we're bringing so many people together. It's
still sickening how unjaded you are.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Look at me. You know?
I'm sorry. I'm not old.
Look at me spending 20 hours on this whole project. You know, meticulously putting together all of it.
Yeah, we started the same thing with SingStar mics.
SingStar mics, and we spent 3 hours trying to get our comedians to be on location for filming. And
that's already good timing.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I've
I'm
had
not
people
jaded.
show up. I've had people show up 6, 12 hours. Sometimes literally ghost me, only to then, like half a year later when they came back on another tour, to actually appear on my podcast. Like it has happened.
Well, I guess the difference is that we have a good podcast. I'm
Hey. No, that's fair.
But also
No.
technically,
That's also one thing. Yours is superly. Superly? Yeah, it's superly. I'm standing by that.
Yes.
Commit to
I'm
it.
standing by that. Yeah, that's a great word. That's even like
it.
embiggened.
Are we gonna actually finish the sentence?
Yeah, no, but this
I
is...
will join you on Superly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will like.
Oh.
Good job. I'm silencing you.
It's funny. Hey, you're not the moderator here. You've been the moderator on our podcast.
Superly sounds like a Chinese rip-off brand of Superdry. You know, like you get your
And you
Superly
lost it.
sneakers.
You were in the
And
middle
you
of a
lost it.
sentence and
Alright,
we went on
no,
a whole
but-
tangent. Please give us compliments.
It is something that is extremely easy to pitch to other comedians.
Yeah.
And they understand the concept immediately and they think most of the time probably, oh, this is gonna be a hoot.
It is. It's
You
a
know?
really good way to flex like your creative muscles as a comedian, I've found as well. And I think that our
Yeah.
guests would
And
agree.
so far, no one disappointed.
Literally no one's
So
been
like, it's
disappointed.
really crazy.
Coming back to the doing all of Vienna thing, eh?
Yeah. But also one of the good thing about it is, let's say, if you're a touring comedian, you still don't have that much of material released. Mm-hmm. It's a nice thing to be promoting your kind of comedic
Yeah.
style
Your
without
brand, yeah.
spoiling your show.
Oh, that's
Exactly,
exactly.
exactly.
That's why I'm doing this.
Yeah.
The way
Yeah.
I'm doing it, where I'm just talking now.
Yeah.
Again, I'm Joe Roganing it up, you know.
Yeah.
It's an Italian stealing from another Italian. Oh, what a surprise!
Well, both
You're
of you are
one-
the same size.
We're probably the same size, yeah.
Yeah.
You're one head shave away from
Yeah.
being twins.
Oh yeah. I can't wait to get buff. When does that happen? Like with 37?
Why are you
38?
asking me? I'm 21.
Does Joe Rogan have the cauliflower ear?
He has.
should.
No,
What's
he
a
has it
cauliflower
knotted up
ear?
a little bit, but it's not full collie.
What's a cauliflower ear?
It's
When
a
you
fighter
wrestle, you damage your ear over time, and then it like gets the shape of a cauliflower. Kind of.
I see.
It actually looks like a grotesque ear.
Yeah.
That's it.
I see. Okay.
But there's first of all there's reconstructive surgery that can help with that, mitigate it.
Yeah,
and all
but
that
usually
stuff.
they brag about it.
Yeah, because they're dumb ape men.
But also that's like a warning sign, like, hey, look at my ear, don't mess with me.
Again, dumb ape men need to like visually show you that I'm a threat to you. Instead, just carry a gun, bro. You're in America, you know?
Or what about your machete?
You know what kills Joe Rogan? A 9mm bullet, you know? You know? I know it's big game hunting, but still.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Jacobs, the NRA's biggest supporter.
Oh, in that regard, yeah. No, I will.
Aislinn,
Look.
get back into this.
Look,
I know we are talking about guns, but get back.
I don't want to be associated with
I
this
want
conversation.
a gun. Yeah, that would be great Second Amendment stuff. If you know, if they interpret it, you know, like everybody has the right to a gun. Ergo, the state has to provide you with a gun.
I would-
So literally everybody has a gun.
I would-
Like we're talking,
But
the moment you get your driver's license, they hand over a gun at the same time.
You get your
because
driver's
it's a
li-
1 for 2. You know, you go to the driving range,
Yeah.
and then you do some donuts in the park.
How old do you think people are when they get their driver's license?
16?
Yeah, so you think 16-year-olds
Do you
should...
think
They
it's-
already have pretty easy access to guns,
Yeah,
Paul.
but at least
16-year-olds.
At least we don't have like those losers that do a school shielding and only do like 2 or 3 kills. Come on, rack up those high scores, bro.
Do you think part of the driving exam is like do the drive-by shooting?
Oh yeah, you have to hit 90% of the targets
Yes.
or something like that.
I just want it on the
Actually,
record.
that
I'm
would
not a
be-
part of this.
That would be a great way to get rid of all the shitty drivers in the US and the shitty shooters, because you only get
Natural
you ma-
selection
you,
with
you
shooters.
make it really tough, you know. You make the entrance exam really tough, so them shooting.
Let the record show that Paul endorses natural selection via drive-by shooting instruction.
I think it's the most American concept I have come up with so far.
Yeah, and you're
Thank
not
you.
American.
The literal inspiration was you
Oh.
with the crash thingy.
Yeah,
So
you're welcome
mock
to
crash.
You're welcome.
steal a bit from a certain comedian in Vienna. he appears to think that he has.
Wait, somebody stole your bit?
No. Marco Ligas, another comedian here in Vienna. He has, it's like an inside joke that it's his catchphrase now. The word "you're welcome" or 2 words, "you're welcome," because no one's ever said
It's
that.
like the
before.
asshole who tried to copyright the smiley face.
Yeah, or he's pulling a Fine Bros and trying to copyright the word "react." Like,
When are we copywriting the term V-baiting?
I don't know. You're the only one. You and
My fan.
yeah, he actually has one fan.
Oh no.
Yeah. So.
Oh no, Jamil already got a fan.
Yeah.
Well, so when
You have infinitely more than me. That sucks.
Yes, when I
From
was
overseas.
Oh
When
wait.
I- yeah.
Not the US.
Again, you're CIA agent.
let me tell you the story. When I was in high school, there was a kid who lived at our house as an exchange student named Tin. He's from Thailand, and we recently reconnected like last week. And because, we really reconnected him, like, yeah, I'm about to go film a podcast, actually. He's like, oh, you should send me a link. And I'm like, yeah, here it is. And he's like, I love that guy's accent. It's amazing.
Okay.
And
So it's not my comedy that he loves, it's my accent. But I'll take it.
yeah.
Yes, you'll do.
Basically.
Yes, you'll
He
do.
thinks that
If
V-bait
if you want to do all of Vienna, you're gonna have to take it, bro.
But important thing to note is that he also, my Tin from Thailand. Shout out to Tin, by the way. I'm gonna send this to you after this is.
Is he hanging out with Copper? Putting the bro in bronze?
0 out of 10. That was unacceptable.
No, come on. It was a good one. It was a good one.
No, I hate this so much.
The thing, it was so good, I hate it. I don't want to laugh
It was
in
just.
front of camera.
It was
on it.
just bad.
If he is useful as a character, is he? If Tin is useful as a character, is he a foil?
All around me are familiar faces.
I'll do the meme.
Is it still? Am I still in frame, or am I in frame?
I'll zoom you out. Like
Just fuck it. Cut me out of the podcast at this
Exactly.
rate. I'm not gonna be in frame.
You don't have to cut me off.
Make it like it never happened. No, that's it.
oh god,
You are the singer here.
that was extra curse.
That was extra curse.
For me, it was. Yeah, it reminded me of my dad. that was about the cadence of my dad when he's
Post-production-
singing Beatles songs.
Post-production, Paul, when you're going through this, go back in time and just see all the things that you've said earlier in this podcast alone when you're editing this.
Post-production Paul ain't gonna do shit.
Production Paul is a bastard.
he might turn my head into like a balloon or something, but that's it.
How high are you when you're doing post-production?
Oh no.
no.
Sober time.
And that's an idea you do while you're sober.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh yeah. No, because when I'm imbibed, I'm doing stuff like this, I'm handling power tools.
He can't be high.
That's the
while
responsible thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. My hand is steadier.
Get some gas and handle power tools.
Like how an alcoholic construction worker does shitty work before 3 beers? That's exactly the same.
doing the 2 beer minimum.
I mean, I've met people who were like that, like who could only work when they are like smashed.
I mean,
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty common amongst comedians, I think, as well.
Oh yeah. No, because
Yeah, but with comedians,
I mean-
actually, it can go either ways.
That's true.
Some
that's
people,
true.
like, they're super funny once they are drunk. The other one, like, it's absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I used to go on stage like loaded every single time. Like I wouldn't go on stage without drinking like at least a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
And whether or not I was funny is another debate to have. Hopefully never.
The situation was not
there's
funny.
No debate here, I think. I think that is pretty cut and clear.
Yeah.
Cut and dry, clear.
Cut and dry is, yeah, but I don't want to know the answer to that. I've been on this podcast one other time.
Wait,
and
is that a grass metaphor? Cut and dry?
Cut and dry.
Or is it a half metaphor?
I actually have, I think it's hair, but don't quote me on that.
Both
I don't
of
know.
them cut and dry?
Do you blow dry your grass?
No, but I dry it so I can
Do you
keep it over the winter
you-
and feed my animals with it.
Why is your grass?
You don't, you're like, wait, who? it automatically dries in your country.
Yes.
Exactly.
Like in Austria,
We
you
have a
actually,
thing called the sun.
yeah, no, in Austria, you actually have to pre-dry it, basically.
You have to pre-dry Austrians when your grass is just too wet.
Put it in the microwave.
What's up with that? What's the deal?
Wow, Seinfeld farmer Austria jokes.
I showed Tomasz the the remix of the Seinfeld theme song with
Yeah.
"Numb" by Linkin Park.
Good.
He
Very good.
fucking loved it. I still please splice that into this part if you can.
I don't know.
It's such a good
We'll see.
song.
If the YouTube algorithm bots don't flag
If you put it there
Yeah,
for
I'll
under
render
10
two
seconds.
versions, one with it, one without it, and then we'll see which one
But that
gets
counts
taken.
as a parody, right?
Yeah. If the copyright holder just flags it, you as a independent creator basically have no
Alright.
recourse.
Well, that's why you put in less than 5 seconds or something.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you for coming to my TED Talk on how to...
Bye.
Yeah.
That was less than 5 seconds. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. That would be interesting to do a TED Talk only made out of like copyrighted material, but so many snippets that welcome to my TED Talk. You know, like there's
like a
because
speed
there's
cut.
there's the Unusual Suspects is a YouTube channel, and he
They
does
did
like
super cuts of a bunch of different
movies and makes like popular songs, stitches them together, but through the words of famous movies.
So it's like when you do a ransom with
A ransom?
Wow,
The
that
new-
is-
news-
That took a very
the
dark
newspaper magazine, like, so they don't recognize your handwriting.
Oh, that kind of okay. A ransom note.
A ransom
A
note.
ransom.
Yeah, no, just a ransom. You're like a fucking
A super-
Toyota Hilux with a fucking MG drives up. You're like, you're coming with me, motherfucker.
I like that this is like, yeah, he makes like little edits of movies, so it's like a ransom. we'll give you the boy for $10,000, $100,000.
Come on! Imagine sending a video ransom note, but made out of music videos.
Actually, that would be
pretty cool.
That would be a really creative ransom note.
But
Someone.
imagine, like, the
That's-
parents are crying, but the siblings like, oh, that's a cool video.
It's a call to action. Someone kidnap me and send my parents a music video ransom note.
But only from project where your mom was in.
Only projects that my mom has started.
Starred.
Starred. She was the most important part of Star Trek Voyager Episode 1, Season 1, as far as I'm concerned. No, yeah, my mom was actually an extra in Star Trek, so that's why I said that.
I think they know from the first
I didn't think
episode.
I told them.
Oh, wow.
No, we talked
wow,
about...
some nerds are creaming their jeans right now.
You speak for yourself.
Hey,
I know
I
you
am,
do.
but I also know what, nerd notices nerd.
Men.
No, yeah, that's fair enough.
It's not like women also cannot be nerds.
No. It's just men that would cream on their pants over my mom being in Star Trek.
Yes. If it was Doctor Who, different story.
Yeah. Well, if it's Doctor Who, then I would start dating her like I did.
Wait, what? Wait,
That's an inside joke.
okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm not gonna
It's
get
okay,
a visit
I'll-
by Child Protective Services. Great. But
What?
No, nothing.
Moving on.
We're gonna move past this.
But since things are starting up again, we have our shows again and all that stuff. We're, Austria is back, baby.
Yeah.
Austria is back until
For the
we're
moment,
not.
yeah.
Until we're not.
Until we're not.
Until
which
further notice.
could be in 2 weeks.
Please
up
don't
to
jinx it.
2 months, I guess.
I have high hopes that it will not close again.
I
have high
really-
hopes too, but they are already trying to bribe people to get the vaccine. So I'm guessing we're not gonna reach that magical number that easily.
I'm getting vaccinated pretty soon.
Yeah.
What's like?
I got my first
What's
shot.
the deal with the vaccine?
Hey.
What's the deal with the internet in the vaccine. I want it.
Hey, we don't want to get
5G.
flagged. We don't want to get flagged in
you
this.
know, you get the 5G, but it's a shitty data plan.
No, that's if you're in Germany.
yeah. Oh no, I got one from O2. Oh no. I was really hoping for T-Mobile. Fuck. you have to get a oh shit, okay, that's why, you know, the Johnson & Johnson, that one gets you O2, the BioNTech gets you the T-Mobile, you know, like it's tiered.
Hey, I'm getting Pfizer, baby.
The
I'm gonna get that
5G is
T-Mobile.
Yes.
If you get AstraZeneca, it's basically 4G, you know.
No, you get Edge.
Yeah, you get it.
Wait, do you know what's Edge?
I'm assuming that it's not good based on your
2G.
reactions. Okay,
Yeah.
that is not good. That is not good.
I think 265 kbits down, 56 up, or something like that.
Something.
Yeah, like laughably slow. Like, oh, you want to send an MMS? That's physically gonna take.
Again, do you know what's an MMS?
It's not an SMS.
Exactly, it's a multimedia
message short.
I just
something.
Yeah.
Good.
I just call
good
it a
covered.
Yes.
I just call it a message like a normal
No,
person.
back then we did not have.
Back in my
time.
Help! I'm being held hostage by old people.
When we did not have WhatsApp and stuff.
Yeah.
So back we had SMSs, and it was the first time you can send images from phone to a phone, and that's an MMS.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
It started in the
multimedia
beginning
message.
as counted as 4 SMSs. And
Yes. At the beginning, it was they split it up, and then they had an
Reconstruct,
actual one, but they were so fucking expensive.
Yep.
Like an MMS cost up to €1 easy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and that was if you were in the same network.
Do you think how many people send dick pics as an MMS?
Oh yeah. I
Because
Expose yourself on the podcast or
don't
anything.
incriminate yourself, Paul.
I
Don't
plead the
incriminate
fifth.
yourself.
Man,
I might have sent somebody who wanted one. This was
a
not
solicited pic.
This was not unsolicited. That because I was not about to send an unsolicited dick pic for €1. You know, in the early 2000s when I still had an
Absolutely.
allowance. You know,
Yes.
like.
Mom, can I have €1? Why?
Yeah, I need to charge my phone with one of those coupon thingies so I can send a dick pic.
A pixelated dick pic.
Oh, dude, like
Huge.
420 by 320 or something like that, or 280. 280. That was my first one. There was I had the Sony Ericsson something that had a separate camera module that you could buy and then attach to your phone to take photos with it, and technically video, but really it was just 12 frames a second. So it was like, you know,
It was a GIF, not a video.
yeah, a shitty GIF. Exactly. And so that was my first one, but the first one that could actually send MMS, because that one couldn't, was like a Nokia with the 3520 or 3560 or something like that. But yeah, the real killer feature with that one was you could remove the back, obviously, to change the battery, like with anyone, but then you could also remove the front, and both had stickers on the inside that you could peel, and then you could put your own decals on it.
Can you tell me more about the war in Iraq while you're at it? Like,
Actually, that was funny. We
no.
No, from
Don't
the
tell-
European perspective,
Okay,
as a
yeah.
non-participant, it was like, oh, you dumb cunts.
Yeah. Well,
You-
I
you-
mean,
you
Britain
started
got
out-
involved.
Yeah, because they're idiots.
That's true.
Yeah.
Fuck the English. I'm kidding.
Fuck the coalition of the willing. Yeah, exactly. Because just the branding on that one alone, coalition of the willing, that sounds like, you know, like the bar is closing and you're like, I guess I'm going home with this dude.
Yeah.
This is the coalition of the willing.
If only you were a talk show host back in 2004.
Oh, I would have slayed. Yeah.
I have no idea what he's talking about, but I trust
But
it.
what they showed us in school was like the Rumsfeld thing, where Rumsfeld was like explaining to the UN why they would invade, and then he's like, and here's our evidence, and it's all like 3D graphics. None of them are actual satellite pictures. They don't have any actual evidence, as we
all know now.
We knew at that point. The moment you pull up 3D graphics in the early 2000s to show, and I mean government made, not Pixar, you know? It wasn't Pixar who made those 3D graphics. Like it looked like ass.
Yeah, but there's one guy, like he had like the foil, like we had some chemicals from there, blah blah blah, which is basically nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He's like, hey, we have this tube.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's bad.
Also, how bad would it be if he dropped it in that moment and then while he was picking it up, stepped on it?
Yeah, it's just salt water. So
it's a solvent.
That's a parallel universe I want to live in. Is where the UN Security Council gets wiped out by an American idiot
tripping over.
Yeah.
No, while
so
American
we brought in
idiot...
this weapons grade plutonium as a evidence. And all the yellow cake goes all over everybody.
It's the universe where COVID comes about in like 2004 instead of now.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I love it.
While American Idiot plays in the background.
Again, totally on brand.
Yes. This is all I know about the year 2004, except that I was in kindergarten.
The green in Green Day is from the radiation.
That was good.
Thank you.
That was very good.
I think that's the high point we should end this show. I think that was really good. Aislinn, Jamil. By the way, there's fire extinguishers with your name on it, but it's an A.
What?
Jamal. There's like an Austrian, or at least I've seen that in Austria. Austrian fire extinguisher that are Jamal.
Jamal is a different name than Jamil.
Yeah, I know,
Jamal.
but that's like saying Paul and Polly, you know, like...
Actually, on the...
No, that's
let's
like
say
saying
the naming, because Jamil means handsome.
Okay.
And Jamal means the beauty.
Ooh, that's hard to pick though. Which one do you prefer? Ooh.
Do you just want to be a bad bitch or the bad bitch?
Exactly. Do you want to be Cruella de Vil or just...
the lady Emma Thompson from that movie? I haven't seen this movie yet.
No, we can dunk on it. They should have cast you, let's be honest. As young Cruella de Vil, yeah.
But
like 14-year-old Cruella de Vil. It's a Disney movie. Do you have to hire a 20-year-old to play a 14-year-old? Because if you want to play an 18-year-old, you have to be 35.
That's true. But she's like, what, 32, something like that?
Yeah. But
Emma Stone is so beautiful. I would never hate... She can have it. It's hers. She's in the movie already. It's been made. It's been done.
Okay, we're gonna let you be there in the movie, Emma Stone.
Emma Stone, please respond to my DMs. I love you.
Wait, you sent her DMs?
Yeah.
Totally.
I've
I've not deleted them again out of fear.
Like, just go with it. It's the bit, okay?
Yeah, okay. That was a brilliant bit at the end. So
anyway, so
goodbye. A real precious Emma Stone.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Don't leave this podcast now.
No. Pitch your stuff again.
Oh yeah. So we got our own personal Instagrams. You can find me at Call Me Ashley K. You can also find me at Call Me Ashley K on Facebook. So Paul should be linking all of our stuff in the description. Yes. And also feel free to subscribe to the Undebatables YouTube channel, which hopefully will also be in the description.
At that point, hopefully, yeah. Have you figured out a logo?
Working on it.
Yeah, we're right now. It may just be the letter T, like in the Google. Yeah. The Google.
Wow.
Thing. We're very original, but
maximum effort.
Yeah. This is a very low budget, low effort.
Baby steps.
This is a
low. We're coming back to the rise again thing.
Yes.
I like it. Turning it back to the beginning. Excellent. All right.
You can find me on Instagram, Jamil with an dots between the L and the B. Yeah, Jamil B with an at. Anyway,
it's
gonna find it in the description.
Yeah, you'll find it.
Yeah, and you're gonna find us in Vienna doing comedy and stuff. And
Yeah, we do shows.
as she mentioned, yeah.
We do the stand-up.
We
That's
do
my
weekly
thing.
shows with Ali
Ali, yeah,
Yes.
the loop.
in the loop and with Melinda and all the other guys. So
Yeah.
follow their shit.
Mhm.
You already do.
Yeah.
It's not like there's gonna
If
be.
you don't, please do now.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you don't,
But thank you so much
get on it.
for listening to this.
Yeah.
Thank you, Paul, for having us.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
thanks.
thank you
This
for
was an
jumping in
absolute
last
pleasure.
minute.
It's been a lot of fun. Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you for being my backup and not disappointing. You know,
Yeah.
Aw.
as
Actually,
most of my backups do.
Technically, we were not late. We were 1 week early.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
technically.
came early, and I enjoy that.
We ha-
So we've been nice to you, and you tell me like you came early.
Coming early is refreshing, you know.
just so we have a reputation for being there early for anyone who wants to book us.
Would that be like, you know, an M. Night Shyamalan twist if he directed porn? Like the dude comes really early.
Yes. The movie is like 3
Oh,
seconds
God damn it,
long.
that was a bearing ball. I'm gonna
Okay.
pick that up later.
Yes. All right.
I don't get that reference anyway.
M. Night Shyamalan? You don't know who that is?